Hey, Courtney, Serena likes that popsicle stick box that Neil made. Guess must eat a lot of popsicles there. Now they're up there. They got the covers off the bed, and they're, you know, goofing around in their little tent and telling ghost stories.
Good, good. And I will make sure Neil helps her make the bed before we go.
Well, she hasn't done that for a long time. That's something else that she has to relearn how to do.
Poor kid.
You know what? She doesn't need any more pity because I've pretty much drowned her with that.
Yeah, I know. I did that to Neil in the beginning. I waited on him hand and foot, and I really messed him up for a while.
Well, that's what I've been doing, waiting on her hand and foot, and now she's gotten so used to it, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I think it's probably us who need the reassurance. When I first found out that Neil had cancer, the doctors told me to keep his life as normal as possible. But, you know, how are you supposed to do that when you know that any day could be your child's last? So I took him to all his favorite places. I bought him every action figure he ever wanted. I never said no to anything. And you know what? He ended up being more frightened than ever.
Why frightened?
Because I wasn't in control anymore. I put Neil in charge, and that is such a scary place for a child to be.
I'd let Serena down.
Scott, give yourself a break. You caught on faster than I did.
You know, this being tough on your kid, it's not an easy habit to get into.
You're right. Tough love is no fun, and it makes you public enemy #1 at first. If you ever need anything, even if it's just to discuss strategy, please call me. Who knows, maybe we can help each other out.
I'd like that.
I am not a killer.
Excuse me, Victor, what evidence do you have to accuse Frank?
None. As a matter of fact, all of the evidence points away from him.
So what makes you think I did it?
Because you're just too innocent, my boy. Ergo, you must be guilty.
Do you believe any of this?
The content, no. Victor stating it, yes.
Frank, there's nothing personal in all this. Once I started analyzing a specific passage in my son's book, having to do with the paramedic, obviously based on you, I suddenly realized that no one suspected him, even though he had absolutely no alibi for one of the crimes. Voila, I was there.
Where? Don't ask. Victor, if the paramedic isn't a suspect, he wouldn't need an alibi, would he?
Oh, Monk, it's the old plot switcheroo. It's always the person that you least suspect.
I am trying to solve the killings, not commit them. I want my girlfriend out of jail.
That's the brilliant part. It gives you a fabulous cover. You couldn't have predicted that your girl would be swept up by the police dragnet, but now that she has been, you can strive to clear her name and appear quite heroic in the process. It's devilishly clever.
You know, I have got better things to do than stand around and listen to this nonsense!
That young man has a bit of a hair-trigger temper, wouldn't you say?
So I noticed.
Hello, Mother. So I understand that you ran into Karen earlier today.
I'll bet.
Do you have a guilty conscience or something?
No. Why should I? I'm just relieved I don't have to look for that safe deposit key anymore. Where'd you find it?
I didn't. I had to go down to the bank and have them drill the box open. It cost me $100, but you know what? It was worth it to be able to see Karen wearing that ring. Thank you so much for making her feel welcome in this family, Mom. I really appreciate it.
I simply told her what I'd tell any woman that was going to marry you.
Which is what?
How important that ring was to my mother. Marriage vows aren't words. They are promises that are kept through hard work and sacrifice.
But do you think I don't understand that? That is exactly what we intend to do.
Oh, really? And I presume that's exactly what she intended to do with her first husband.
He cheated on her.
You know, you don't ask yourself the hard questions. Why do you think she's going to commit to you when she didn't before?
Because I'm gonna be a good husband. And he wasn't.
You do know that you're going to have to get married outside the church, don't
Yes.
you? Okay. Well, fine. You just go ahead and do that. But if it breaks up, that ring comes back to this family.
Well, then I get dibs on it for my second wife. But you know what? I will make sure that I run it through the Mary Scanlon School of Charm so we don't have to go through this next time.
Joe!
No, you know what? Actually, you don't even need to say this because it's never gonna happen.
Whoa, check it out. Your dad made a beanbag toss. Really? So that's what the surprise is.
Why don't you come down and give it a shot here? It used to be your favorite game at the carnival.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Serena, because I made it with sound.
It won't work. Can I try?
Yeah, sure. Come on down, Neil. You can be blue, okay? Drop one. Now, here's what you got to do. Get over here about 3 or 4 feet back. Close your eyes, because you can't see, and I've rigged it so that when you get it in a hole, they'll make a buzz. So then you want to go and try and get that, listen for that buzz, know where the buzz is and try and do it again. Hey.
Scott, this is really incredible. I can't believe you made it all by yourself.
You know what they say, idle minds to the devil's workshop. Serena, come on down, give it a try.
I don't really feel like it. I'm tired. I think I'll go back to bed.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a little early for a nap.
I told you I wasn't feeling well.
No, you said you were feeling better.
Neil, it's time to go.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Yes. Now, what do you say?
Serena, thanks for having me over. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the popsicle stick box, too.
Hang up.
Well, that's easier said than done.
Come on, honey.
All right, here, come on. We'll see you guys out.
Bye. Thank you.
Well, you've perfected one thing.
And what's that?
Your imitation of a cigar store Indian.
That's very funny.
Serena, I want you to come down here now.
Why?
Because you can do it, and it's time for you to have something to eat.
Why won't you carry me? You used to before.
Because you can do it by yourself.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. You're a smart girl. I know you can do this.
Please, Daddy. Just this once. I'm so scared. Pinky promise I'll learn tomorrow.
No. No. I want you to do it now. I know it's scary, but this is for your own good.
If you won't carry me, I won't eat.
Okay, suit yourself.
You know, before we hang Frank, you may want to hear some new information that's come up.
Do tell.
Well, we found out that Greg Cooper is in the same institution as Lark Madison's mother. And she's the one who bought the voice activator. Cooper's been medicated. He seems harmless enough, but he's been known to fool doctors before.
I wonder if there's any way that I could meet that man. We were at Forest Hills together, but our paths never crossed.
Never crossed. Victor, he blew up Forest Hills. He almost killed us both. But you don't remember that.
I could get some information from him.
Didn't you just hear me? The man's dangerous.
Monk, I want to meet him. You should have me committed.
Don't tempt me.
No, I'm serious. Have me committed to the same institution. I can go undercover for you. At the very least, I can find out if this wacko is genuine or not. It takes one to know one.